This is a speech that I gave at Toastmasters on Saturday down in Walnut Creek. So if you will. Brrring. Hi, Scott here. Hospital radiology department? Mm-hmm. Yes, Hammond, Hammond. Right. Scott and Joni. Mm-hmm. That's right, baby number 7. Mm-hmm. Abnormality? Okay. We're on our way down. We raced down to Mad River Hospital, where the x-ray tech hung it up and he said, "By the way, it's a boy, but your son has a duodenal atresia, and that's a separation with the gut and the stomach, and he might have to have a surgery. But more importantly, your son has a 1 in 3 chance of having Down syndrome." Mr. President, Mr. Program Chair, Rotarians and honored guests, what Joni and I needed to know was, did our son Gabriel have Down syndrome? Didn't know. Brrring. Hi, Scott here. Joni, you're broke. Your water broke. Your water broke? Great. I'm on my way. Okay, let me clean. I'll be right there. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. All right, bye, love. I raced to General Hospital. Remember that place? I got into General. We were excited. Baby number 7. 2 great sons, 4 beautiful daughters, and now another son. And we were excited. Nobody has babies like Joni. She's super mom. She's smooth. You don't hear her screaming. She has babies like, if there was an Olympic event for babies, Joni'd be gold medalist, man. So this Gabriel's born an hour later. And he looks great. The nurses, the doctors are going, looks pretty good. I don't think this guy's got a problem. You sure? Well, we're pretty sure. He looks okay. Well, great. Good night, Joni. Good night, Gabriel. They're sleeping, recovering. And I'm going back to McKinleyville for the other 6. When at 4 in the morning, brrring. Oh, hello, Scott here. Mm-hmm. Joni, where are you? Sacramento? You were medevaced out? Are you guys okay? All right. I'm on the first plane. Since we live close to the airport, that was easy. Got on the plane, and I went down to rescue Joni. Now understand, superwoman, 30 days of bed rest, has a baby, up all night, medevacs to UC Davis, doesn't know if this baby has Down syndrome, and now Gabriel's having a surgery at UC Davis Medical. More than a woman can take. The million-dollar question remains, does Gabriel have Down syndrome? The very next morning, we meet with the genius and brilliant and sterile geneticist, Mr. and Mrs. Hammond. Your son, Gabriel, has Down syndrome. Oh, and furthermore, most marriages with special needs kids, they don't make it very long. Oh, and I have to go. Bye. She's gone. I'm standing there. My family's in jeopardy. My marriage is over. And I have a baby with Down syndrome. In that moment, my heart broke. Have you ever had a broken heart? Do you remember what that felt like? What did you do? Tell you what I did. I walked that UC Davis campus for 3 days. I cried. I negotiated with God. I laughed. And then I surrendered. And I came to accept what I could not change. And I made a decision in my will that I would love unconditionally this guy. This guy's my son. I'm going to love him. And whereas Gabriel will not be a football player, will not be an engineer for Stanford or from Stanford, and Gabriel will not be a father, he will be my son, and I will love him. I will leave a legacy for him. Well, fast forward 9 years later. This is a couple months ago. It's an evening in McKinleyville. We're on the hardwood floor. Our 3-year-old Micah, number 9, all boy, 3 years old, having a no good, very bad night. Micah, please stop crying. Micah, please, would you please be quiet? Stop. And he's going nuts. And I'm pulling my hair out, and I ain't got any. Micah. And I look over, and there's Gabriel in a happy moment. And he's looking, and he's got this goofy smile, and he's having a great time. And I don't know if he's in Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm or Cancun on the beach. But he's having a great time. And look down at this guy. I look over at Joni, and I said, Joni, at the moment, I don't know about what we're going to do with this guy. But I love Down syndrome. And I love this guy.